Guys, welcome to the Drop Shop Garage. Today we're going to be changing this little antifreeze coolant overflow jug on a 2012 Chevrolet Sonic. What happened was I was driving around and I could smell something kind of hot. So I went to the repair shop and they hooked up a scanner to it. I thought that the fan wasn't working right or something and that it was just running hot. But they hooked up the scanner and it told them the temperature while it was running, and they insisted that everything was fine, that it was running at 220, there was no issue or anything. So I was like, okay, just wanted to make sure. And then as I was driving home, I stopped at a red light. There was a little bit of traffic, and when I stopped, like steam started coming out of underneath the hood. So when I got home, I opened up the hood and looked one more time because I was like, there's got to be something wrong. And I got my little flashlight out and I started looking around. And then what I found was that this overflow reservoir has a very small leak at the bottom. And it only leaks when the car is really hot. That's why it didn't leak in the driveway. It didn't leak anywhere. So I went to AutoZone and I bought a brand new one. It was only like 62 bucks. So I'm gonna show you guys how to change it. The only thing you're gonna need is a 10mm socket with a wrench and then some pliers. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna open this thing up very slow to let the steam out. The car's not too hot right now, so there shouldn't be too much. There's that. It should be a really simple job. Then you're going to take the pliers and you're going to squeeze these little clips and slide these hoses out. There's one for the top, and then there's going to be one on the side. They might be a little tricky because they're kind of old and rusty, but let's hope for the best. And when you do this, a little bit of fluid might come pouring out. Well, not might, it's going to come pouring out for sure. I need to be careful because the fluid might be hot, so I'm going to move my hand away. And it is slowly coming out. I'm just going to let it slowly drip out so it doesn't come flying out. It's almost all out. There we go. And then the second hose is undone. Then you take your 10mm This should be a fairly easy job. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'm glad that the problem wasn't any worse. I was thinking that the radiator had a leak, or I was thinking that the fan was just not working right. Luckily, it was something kind of simple like this. Let's hope this solves our issues. I looked at it really close yesterday and it was leaking out of the bottom. And it just slides right out. You can finish pouring the rest of the stuff out. And somewhere through here is where it was leaking. So let's just hope that when we put the new one on, that it does not have the leak. So here is the brand new one. Had to get the little tag off because that's where the bolts are going to go. Inspect it all. Looks pretty good. Now it should be really easy. There's like a little hook thing on here where it slides in, and then you just put the 2 bolts back on. This is actually like one of the simplest ones that I've ever done. Put your ratchet back on the tightening mode. They don't have to be super tight, just as long as they're tight. That way, in case you ever have to take it back off, it won't give you a hard time. Then you take your little hose, squeeze it, make sure it's clean first. Kind of get it started. And then just squeeze that little clamp. Get it all the way in there. And then let go of the little clamp. That should be it. You can inspect it and make sure it looks good. Then you take the other one and do the same exact thing. Make sure it's clean, nothing's in there. Time to get it started. Then you squeeze the little clamp. This one's a little bit tougher because it's bigger and more rusty. But don't give up, just keep trying. You'll know when it's all the way in because then it won't go anymore. Wiggle it a few times and then just let go of the clamp. And that should be it. Now I'm gonna go to the store, buy some more antifreeze, put it in there, and we should be good to go. So I went to the store and I got the actual GM Dex Cool so that it'll be the same color, orange. And you only fill it up halfway up the little container, and then you should be all good to go. So I drove it around for a few miles. I checked it for leaks. There are no leaks. Everything is good. Fan's working good. So this is how you change the antifreeze coolant reservoir on a 2012 Chevrolet Sonic. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.